You know that feeling, right? You walk out of a mall, check your bank account, and just wonder, where did $100 go? Well, we call that the $100 mall test. And in this explainer, we're going to break down how that $100 might have actually cost you way, way more than you think.
Okay, so just picture this. You walk into the mall and you've got a fresh $100 just burning a hole in your pocket. You get that little buzz, that feeling of, ooh, what am I going to get today? The possibilities, they feel totally endless.
So a couple of hours go by, you grab a coffee, you browse a few stores, and then boom, you're heading home, you check your account, and poof, it's gone. That entire $100 has just vanished into thin air. I mean, that sounds familiar, doesn't it?
But here's the question, and this is the one that might just change how you think about shopping forever. Did that trip really just cost you $100? Or did it actually cost you something way more valuable? Let's get into it.
All right, so first, let's talk about the obvious part. This is the story we all tell ourselves after a little retail therapy.
So on the surface, it's super simple, right? It's just an exchange. You hand over your money, you tap your card, and you get something cool back. A new hoodie, a great lunch, that trendy gadget you've been seeing all over TikTok. And in your head, you just file it away as, okay, I spent $100. It feels like the story ends there, but does it? Yeah, not so fast. Let's peel back that layer and dig into the hidden truth of what really happens when you spend that money. This is where we find the real cost. And here it is. This is the huge shift in thinking. The normal thought is all about the past. I spent it. But the reality, that's all about the future. I lost what that $100 could have become. You see, you didn't just spend $100, you spent its entire future. So there's actually a term for this. It's called opportunity cost. The true cost isn't what you paid today, it's the opportunity you gave up. That $100 wasn't just $100, it was a seed. A seed you could have planted and grown into something much, much bigger. You know, this is the magic of compounding. If you had invested that $100 instead, let's say it gets an average return, well, in about 10 years, it could be worth nearly $200. In 20 years, almost $400. And in 30, we're talking close to $800. So you didn't just spend $100, you spent the $800 it was on its way to becoming. So when you look at it that way, that new hoodie isn't really a $100 hoodie, is it? It's a $400 hoodie, maybe even an $800 hoodie, depending on how far out you look. You're basically trading your future financial freedom for something to wear today. And listen, don't get it twisted. Stores are absolute masters of this game. They are perfectly engineered to make you bypass your logical brain. The fast music makes you buy quicker. Those limited time sales create a totally fake sense of urgency. Even the way the store is laid out is a trap to guide you past temptation. It's all designed to make you feel that FOMO, that fear of missing out, so you buy now and think later. Okay, so knowing all that, how do you actually fight back? How do you take back control and start making smarter choices? Well, it's actually way simpler than you might think. Let me introduce you to one of the most powerful tricks in the book, the 24-hour rule. It is so simple. The next time you feel that urge to buy something, just pause, walk away, give it 24 hours. If you genuinely still want it the next day, okay, fine, maybe it's worth it. But you would be absolutely shocked how often that urgent, I need this now feeling just disappears. And every time it does, you just made a deposit for your future self. All right, so let's see this in action. Let's look at how one small choice can literally create two completely different futures. Imagine two people starting out with the exact same weekend habit. So person A goes to the mall, spends the full $100 every single time. Person B also has a good time, but they make a conscious choice to spend only half and invest the other 50. A few years down the road, person A has a closet full of, well, stuff. But person B? Person B has built actual wealth. And here's the key. Stuff is limiting. But wealth gives you options. The freedom to quit a job you can't stand, to travel, to start your own thing. That's the real prize here. When it all boils down to it, it comes down to this one massive mindset shift. We're all trained to ask, can I afford this right now? But the real question, the one that changes everything is this thing, whatever it is it worth the future money and the future freedom I am giving up to have it today? So just remember that the next time you're about to buy something, every single purchase isn't just about today. It's a trade between you right now and the you of the future. The only question left is, which one are you going to choose?